October, November, December, November, December. 3. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to drop a comment. Don't forget to share as well. If you're an old subscriber, you are my OG already, so you know how we do this. Don't forget to drop a comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to share as well. And I remain Tolu Next Alakija. You know you can reach me on all my social media handles. On Instagram, it is at Next Alakija. On Twitter, at Next Alakija. Let's go right into today's video. So today, guys, we'll be talking about PR route. Okay, it's not called PR route, but I would say PR route here in the UK. From a student visa to PR visa, it's called TI. So we have like TI 4, TI 2. That's how it is. So the TI 2 is a skilled work visa, which is 5 years. And that's TI 2, and TI 4 is a student visa. So if you're like, oh, you're what TI? Yeah, they will ask you basically. People usually talk about it and say, oh, I'm still on TI 4. It means they are on student visa. And when you're on student visa, you always want to move over to a skilled worker visa, which is TI 2. That's if you didn't come in with TI 2, obviously, because you're a student. So we're going to talk about how to move, what is involved, how to get jobs that will enable you to move, and how you can plan it. And also we're going to also chip in, what if you don't get a job? What can you do? Do you have to leave when you finish studying here in the UK? So first of all, like I've explained, there's TI 2 and there's TI 4. TI 4 is the student visa, TI 2 is the skilled visa. Now the skilled visa is a 5 years visa, which enables you to sign up, or I would say, which enables you to go in to ILR, which is indefinite leave to remain. Yeah, you just have to remain there. It's like a permanent residence for you to just continue renewing until you're ready to apply for citizenship. Let's talk about being a student. You already know, guys, that I'm an international student here in the UK, and I'm not an immigration officer. I don't have license to that. This is just me telling you guys free OT from what I've learned and from what I know. You know, guys, as a student, your visa should have like 1 year and some months, maybe 3 months, 4 months, basically. Especially when you have a master's studies for just 1 year, it's 1 year, 4 months. You have extra 4 months to either plan whatever you want to do. Either you want to move on to TI 4, or you want to still go for a postgraduate work permit. Now, here in the UK, there's something called postgraduate work permit as well, which is for 2 years. Now, that is you basically applying to work anywhere. Do you get me? You don't need to get a job to actually apply as a postgraduate work permit. You just apply, just like you're applying for student visa. And you literally have to pay. You have to pay for the visa. You have to pay for the IHS as well. So it's like you applying again for another type of visa. I'm going to put the link here for you for other information about that. Now, we're not going to talk about postgraduate work permit, although it's something you can consider when you listen. Like, just watch this video to the end and you'll see if you want to weigh your options on doing postgraduate work permit or struggling to get your TI 2 visa. Yes. Now, for TI 2 visas, there are some companies that are licensed to give you sponsorship, so you can apply for a TI 2 visa. It's also on this place, ukvi.gov.uk. You have all the companies listed out. You can download them and always check them out when you are applying for jobs. Those are companies that are licensed to give you a certificate of sponsorship, which we call the COS. Now, here's the old gist that everybody keeps hearing. Oh, this is what they are carrying: care job. In case you don't know what care job is basically you taking care of older people. And there's also support job, where you take care of people that need support. Either they have autism, either they have any health related issues. Now, this care job, some people move from care job to being a nurse. They literally take it as a career. So this is what people do while they're schooling. They just be like, oh, I think I want to go into the care sector. I want to go as a social care worker. And then they literally go through that route. And it's always easy for them to get sponsorship, because the highest company, be the most giving, or how would I even say, the company that gives sponsorship most in the UK are care homes. Like care job companies, care jobs give you sponsorship, care homes give you sponsorship. Yeah, so basically everybody's going into care jobs for the sponsorship and also to move on in their career. So now the question for you now is, do you want to actually go into nursing? Imagine you studied international relations for your master's, or you did accounting for your master's. Well, accounting is still, by the way, because you can work as an administrative as well in care homes. So let's go with international relations. Now, after your master's as international relation officer, then you're not looking for sponsorship, and maybe the companies that could offer you jobs under that are not really giving you sponsorship, or they don't have the license to give you sponsorship. Then you now go for care. Let me bust your head. That care job, you have to work with them for 5 years, basically, like 5 good years. That's what you have to work with them for, because that 5 years is the 5 years of your visa duration. And whatever company you're working with, they're the one carrying your certificate of sponsorship. So you have to stick with them for that 5 years. So you have to be very careful. You have to look out carefully that, are you ready to really commit your 5 years to this particular job? Are you ready to do this for 5 years without being depressed? Are you ready to do this for 5 years and giving all your, all your energy to this job, basically? Don't look at it that, oh, I just need this sponsorship. I need this 5 years thing. I need this visa. I need that. Be careful. Calm down. Everything is going to be fine. Like, literally, I know the old buzz around, oh, people are looking for sponsorship, and trust me, it's really a lot of issue here, because some are even demanding for outrageous amounts of money, which, by the way, I don't know anything about. But what I'm saying is, first of all, when you're trying to apply for a skilled work visa, and you're looking for a company that can sponsor you, make sure it's a company you're ready to work with for 5 years. Make sure it's a company you're interested in. Make sure it's a company that has a career path for your own career as well, because don't just waste your 5 years. Trust me, it's not worth it. Now, as a student, if you're dependent, that's if you come in with a dependent. If your dependent does not have the certificate of sponsorship, you can as well, and you also don't have, there's postgraduates, so you can as well use the postgraduate as well to buy time until you're able to get sponsorship. And trust me, with no time, as you apply, you will definitely get that one. I'm very sure of. So yeah, the things that you should take note of when you are coming to the UK as a student. If you are coming to the UK as a student and you have the JAPA plan in your head, just know that apart from your student visa, when you're done with your student visa, when you're done with your school, you have to either move on to Tier 2 or you get a postgraduate work permit. That is the two options that you have. Or you what? Or you port, whatever that is, or you port, basically. So have that in mind. Don't just come here with the mindset of let them try give me my student visa, and then you're this is the UK, and I think everywhere in the Europe, basically, their PR route is a bit tight, and you have to be very careful because your career is on the line as well, and that's what people don't really know before they come in here to the country. So like I said, go on to ukvi.gov.uk. I'll put the link here. Make sure you actually see it, certificate of sponsorship, companies that are licensed here in the UK. You download it, and then keep looking at them and applying, so you know that okay, this company, you're intentionally applying to companies that would actually sponsor you. Yes. And also, some people get sponsorship from Nigeria, they get it from their country, from Ghana, from Cameroon, anywhere they're coming from, they literally get sponsorship as well. So those ones coming on Tier 2 visa direct. And that's why you see they will say, oh, Tier 2 is bigger than Tier 4. There's always seniority in this visa thing here. And I don't blame people, because trust me, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Like I said, I'm not an immigration officer. I don't know anything about agents. I don't know about companies giving you sponsorship. All I know is every information you need, it's on this website. Every information you need, they are definitely on this website. I've made myself clear, because I keep getting a lot of DMs, a lot of emails as well, saying that, oh, how do I move from student visa to this type of visa and all of that. And that's why I thought to share with you guys how to do that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys take note, and please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to drop a comment, don't forget to share as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.